I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So the Minnesota Vikings, we've spent time talking about their run game or lack of run game last season. You hear me? Now you definitely have to focus and put blame on the O-line. I don't care what nobody's saying. You hear me? You have to put a lot of blame on the offensive line, dog. Some blame on KOC, for some of the play calling, some of the dumb calls, et cetera, et cetera. You hear me? But at the end of the day, you got to put blame on the running backs as well, or I should say running back, because I ain't going to put no blame on TY Chandler, in my opinion. You hear me? Why? I don't think TY Chandler done nothing wrong. I think TY Chandler performed well, very well, under the circumstances. You hear me? I feel like he kept a great attitude under the circumstances. You hear me? Oh yeah, in my opinion. First of all, he should have been a starter. He ate that. He should have got more reps, more carries. He ate that up heavy like a Big Mac, homie. You hear me? He should have been utilized out of the backfield more. Screen passes out in the flat, et cetera, et cetera. You get my drift. So I would say T.Y. Chandler showed a lot of maturity, dog. Proved he was about team. But guess what? Now it's time for him to eat heavy, get his opportunity, but he will have to work for it and work hard for it. Now, don't get me wrong, Aaron Jones. Oh, yes, definitely a top 10 running back, dog. Maybe a top 5 in some eyes. Big weapon. Much needed for the Vikings. A true starting running back. You hear me? A true starting running back, dog. Can do it all. Run outside, inside the guard, between the tackles, whatever you want to do. Zone scheme, I formation, out the backfield, screen pass, quick out to the flats, 10 yards to the, quick outs, you hear me? He can even go deep, throw it deep to him, you hear me? Run him on a route. A lot more better than CJ Hand being out there or Alexander Madison being out there. Get off the field, homie. You hear me? But you got to put, before I even get into that, we got to talk about Alexander Madison, dog. How he affected the run game, Like I said, I'm going to say it once again, you can't put all the blame on the O-line. You hear me? The run game, dog. The running backs, reading the field, reading the holes, picking the right hole. We know Alexander Madison had a problem with his running back vision, you hear me, allegedly. Or seeing where the open hole is, where the cutback is. He's shown problems with that in the past. You hear me? Versus the Seahawks, 4th and 1. Y'all remember? I remember. Versus the Seahawks, you hear me? At Seattle, 12th man, all that. Vikings had a chance to win. You hear me? Dalvin Cook hurt, injured. Once again, Alexander Madison trotting on the field. You got 4th and 1, homie. 4th and 1. You get this, you put the game away, you score whatever. 4th and 1. So all you need is 1 yard, homie. Really less than a yard, homie. Alexander Madison handoff. If he makes one cutback, picks his eyes up, cuts it back to the left, boom, you hear me? First down, potential touchdown, dog. Game over. Not Alexander Madison, homie. That's why I say you got to put a lot of blame on him, and I'm glad he's out the building. So many times he hit the wrong hole. So many times he fumbled, homie. Try to hit the hole too fast or too slow. Don't add up, dog. Should have been T.Y. Chandler the whole time, but now you got to battle a real battle. Aaron Jones instantly makes your run game better. That's the difference. You hear me? Aaron Jones, a proven starter, day one starter, dog. Period. Way better than Alexander Madison, dog. Hands down, man down, 1,000. Way better, homie. Catching the ball, running the ball, it doesn't matter. You hear me? Aaron Jones is 10 steps ahead of Alexander Madison, dog. Definitely the superior running back, no questions, homie. So Aaron Jones will improve the run game himself. You hear me? Himself by the way he runs, his run style, huh? By the way he hits the holes, he understands how to run, when to slow it up, when to pick it up, huh? Then let alone him being a weapon out the backfield. It's going to open up more opportunities for the offense, you hear me? Yeah, so Aaron Jones, dynamic weapon that the Vikings needed, dog. Really got to steal as long as he can stay healthy, huh? Yeah, injury free. Because like I always say, I don't care how good you are. If you the best, if you can't be available on the field, it don't matter, dog. So if Aaron Jones can stay healthy, oh yeah, dog. Big plus, man. Bottom line, homie. But it's one thing about Aaron Jones. See, now we know everything he brings to the offense, to the run game, and everyone would assume he will be a day one starter, the starting running back. But how do we know? How do we know, baby? Everybody's crowning Aaron Jones like TY Chandler ain't in the building, huh? Now, like TY Chandler ain't in the building, homie, going on year 3. He showed his explosiveness, dog. He showed his athleticism, you know, his productivity out the backfield. You hear me? We forgetting that. Given opportunities, he balled out, performed, dog. Are you kidding me? So are we saying that Aaron Jones is the automatic starter, or are we looking at a two-headed monster, homie? I think it's going to be a battle. That's the fair way. I mean, how can the Vikings just bring Aaron Jones in and say he's the starter? Now, I'm sure they plan for him to be. He probably running with the ones, but who says TY Chandler can't beat him out? If it's fair ball, if it's real competitive, if it's about the best man being on the field, and we ain't got no Alexander Madison situation, he's the starting running back just because he's been there. He's a good guy. You hear me? Yeah. They should have to really battle, dog. Hands down, man down. Huh? Just like Aaron Jones want to eat. You hear me? Get his grub on. TY Chandler do. TY Chandler do too, dog. I think he's earned it. You ask me, I think he's earned it. He's earned a fair shot at running back 1, period. Simply off of what he did last season, homie. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm standing on that. But let's not just assume that Aaron Jones will be the starter. But as far as the overall run game, it's improved already with Alexander Madison exiting left or exiting right, homie. Definitely improved, dog. A lot of the times he missed a lot of holes, dog. A lot of wide open cutbacks, dog. You hear me? Huh? That's part of the zone game, the zone run game, baby. Sometimes you gotta cut, bam, put a bop right there. Quick cut, you hear me? Quick vision, quick see it, quick. That's one thing Dalvin Cook had, until he lost a step, lost some of his explosiveness, because that's what he relied on so much. Man, so when that goes away slightly, you see a different running back, a running back on the down slope. You hear me? No disrespect to Cook, but it is what it is, man. Respect to him, homie. Wish him the best. You hear me? Heavy. Always a Viking. Respect foe. But he didn't want to negotiate either. Yeah, so when you know what I'm saying? So Alexander Madison, he's no Dalvin Cook. He's not shifty. He's not shaky, baby. Heavy. He has no wiggle for real. Dog. All he is straight ahead, homie. Straight ahead, head down. Straight ahead, head down. You hear me? Won't work, dog. Won't work, homie. Get him up out of here. Put him in fullback. You hear me? Yeah. So, but don't sleep on TY Chandler, dog. I'm letting you know right now. Do not sleep on TY Chandler, dog. He deserves every right to that running back 1 position as Aaron Jones, dog, in my opinion, dog. But I'm excited about Aaron Jones. Like I said, it could be still a free agencies with Aaron Jones, dog. You hear me? He stays healthy. He performs well. We know what he brings to the table. You know his talents. That's no question. The biggest question about Aaron Jones is, can he stay available, homie? You hear me? Hands down, man down, dog. But as far as the two-headed monster, I'm excited about that as well. Because think about what TY Chandler did last season and think about TY Chandler playing at a higher level, a faster level. Ain't that kind of scary? Ain't that scary, baby? Some may say spooky, huh? Big SKOL here, man. Let me know how you feel about it. You agree or disagree? Once again, watch out for TY Chandler. Shout out, respect Aaron Jones. Glad he's in the building, but it will be a battle, dog. Will be a battle. And fire them comments up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Support the channel. Support the grind. You hear me? SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. Hands down, man down. 1,000, huh? Yeah.